Alright guys, so I got my Circuit Performance wheels all unboxed. I got my valve stems in there, and now I'm going to show you guys how to mount a tire by hand. So this is something that you probably can't do with all tires. If they're real big, low profile tires, like if you have like 18s or something, then you're probably better off having them mounted on a machine. But I've got 15-inch wheels, and the tires are 50 series. So I think I'm just gonna give it a shot, see if I can just mount these by hand, so I don't gotta lug them up to the tire shop. So there are some things to consider whenever you are mounting some tires on some wheels. So first thing you want to look at is the wheel itself. See if there is a relief on one side or the other. That might mean that you have to mount the tire from the back. These are just regular wheels, so they mount from the front. So you'll put them on this way. You don't got to flip it upside down. The other thing to consider is the tires. So the tire that I have, it's this Nitto Neo tire, and you can see the tread. It's not a directional tread, but it is an asymmetrical tread, meaning that they aren't mounted left or right, they're mounted inside outside, meaning that you'll see right here it says outside, and on this side it says inside. That means it goes, the inside goes on the inside of the wheel, outside on the outside of the wheel. So you'll also notice on the outside it has this yellow marking, and it might be a different color depending on what tires you have, but that marking is where you want to line up the valve stem. That'll be the best balance. Basically what it means is that this is the heaviest part of the tire, which you want to match with the lightest part of the wheel. So all I need to do this is wheel and tire, some Dawn soap, or you could probably use something else if you don't have any Dawn soap, a couple of pry bars. I've also got a good strong screwdriver, and I'm gonna wear some gloves because I don't want to get soap all over my hands. I don't want to be too clean, so. And I've got some cardboard, the box that the wheel came in, down on the carpet, because I don't want to get I don't want to get a bunch of soap on my carpet. So anyway, this is the inside bead, which is going to go on the inside of the wheel. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some of this soap. I'm just going to put soap all on the bead. Woo, getting soap everywhere. This is why I'm wearing gloves and got the cardboard down there. And I think I might have used too much soap, but too much is better than not enough. So now I'm going to flip it over. I'm going to line up the yellow marking to where the thing is, the valve stem, and just going to push that on like that. Now this is the harder part, and that is getting the inside bead, well, I guess the outside bead onto the wheel. This is what you need the pry bars for. So let's put some more soap on here. I'll try not to go too crazy with the soap this time. And this might be a little bit difficult because it's got like I guess you can call it a rim protector. I think that's what it's called, where there's a lot of extra rubber around the bead. But basically what you want to do is you want to push one side down, maybe step on it, and then just get your pry bar and work the tire onto the bead. Once you get a little bit of the bead on the tire, step on it to keep it there. And be careful not to scratch up your rim. And I'm going to try using my screwdriver now, because that pry bar is a little bit big to get in there. Oof. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to push on this outer edge to suck the tire in this way a little bit to try and relieve some of that pressure there. So I'm going to step on it real good here. There we go. And we're on. All right. So hopefully I didn't scuff it up too bad. There we go. So now I have the tire on the wheel. You can see I've got that yellow dot lined up almost perfect with the valve stem. So this should be in fairly good balance. I'm going to see if it vibrates, but I'm going to air this thing up. Well, first I'm going to mount these other 3 tires, and then I'm going to air these up, and then I can put them on my car. So that's it for this video. Like I said, if you've got like some bigger wheels, like if you've got some like 18s with a low profile tire, you probably don't want to try doing this by hand. But if you got some 15s, it can be done pretty easily with some soap, pry bar, screwdriver. It's not too difficult. All right, thanks guys.